Hi, welcome back. Capricorn, this is your reading for January 2026. Let's see what the cards have in store for you. All right, your central focus card, which is your present day card, is represented by the Three of Cups. Now, the Three of Cups is all about friendships. Things are going really well. You're celebrating, you're partying with your friends. That's fantastic. Um, it's always good to have a good group of friends around you. All right. Your strength card is the top middle one here. And we've got the Three of Swords. Interesting. The Three of Swords is all about breakups, painful emotional state, like a very angry breakup, a very hurtful breakup. So the strength there is, to me, that if you were to go through something like that, if something were to happen, um, you have a really good support system in place. Okay, because it always tailors back to your central card. So I would just say, you know what? Because the Three of Swords is not a nice card. It's very painful. It does represent endings. Um, I'm going to keep going because I feel like there's a pattern happening here. Yeah. Okay. The bottom, which is the weakness, is the Eight of Cups, which is walking away from something, usually emotional in nature, because that's what cups represent. So your weakness here is the ability to walk away from something. Now, if I look at this line as your present day line, it's almost as if there's been some kind of, ooh, I don't want to say this out loud because, again, I don't think this represents everybody, but I do feel like somebody has been hurt by their friends. So, Capricorn, if you're out there and some of your friends have kind of done something nasty to you, um, the unfortunate thing is you don't have the ability to walk away. It's like you're still hanging out with these people. And I'm not sure why. Because if they're hurting you, why do you want to hang out with them, right? Now, on the flip side of that, um, we can say that the strength here is if you are hurt, like I was saying before, your friends are there to help carry you through. Okay. Even if you can't walk away from the pain and the hurt, your friends are going to help. Okay. So there's two ways of interpreting this right now, but let's see where the rest of the spread goes. Now, the recent past, we've got the Two of Pentacles, and that really is all about balance. Um, Prioritizing your work-life balance or prioritizing projects at work so it doesn't become overwhelming. In the near future, we've got the Page of Pentacles. These are new ideas, new messages, new opportunities from a career, work, finance standpoint. So let's look at your line from past to present to future. It seems to me like you were able to find the balance between your work and your personal life, indicating, you know what, the friends, you're able to mesh with them, spend more time with them. And in the near future, it's like that clarity that you get from being with your friends, that relaxation, you're able to go back into your work, career, finances with like a new idea, new um, opportunity, okay, for growth. Okay, let's look at the four corners now because they represent the four elements. Now, the four elements, the first one is Earth, and we have the Three of Pentacles. Now, the Three of Pentacles is all about teamwork. It's all about working as a team to get a project done in the workplace. It being in the earth element position is kind of saying that your needs from like the root chakra perspective, so your home, your car, your food, your finances, it has all kind of come together with the help of other people. So you didn't do it all on your own, and that's okay, right? Because you've got your friends here. It's a good thing. The next is your mindset. It's the air element position, and we've got the world. So in that position, what it's telling me that your mind, your intellect is ready for something new. It's ready to close out, the old and to start with something new, something fresh. That's good. The fire element card we have here is the chariot. Um, the chariot is all about speed. It's about taking control of your life to steer it in the direction you want it to go. It is a fiery card. It's very passionate. It's very intense. And again, in that fire position, that's exactly what it represents. So your passion, your fire, that spark that you have within you is represented by the chariot. Okay, so a lot of speed, a lot of intensity, but yet you're still able to control where you want to go in life. Okay, and that also relates with your friends. So you're in control of who you have as friends. They're your choice, nobody else's. And the last one is the water element card. And the water element card represents your emotional state. And here we have the hermit. So the hermit is exactly what it sounds like. The hermit, you're going into a state of isolation. So your emotions are very, they're reserved. They're held within, right? So there's something that you're working on. You're trying to improve them. All right. And how does it relate to the Three of Pentacles? Three of Cups. That is, again, all about your friends, but you may not be 100% emotional with them. It's like it's almost like cautious. I hear caution. So it's like you're withholding some of your emotions because it's like you feel like something's just not up to snuff, even though they're there to support you. But you have this Three of Swords here and you have the Eight of Cups. So you know that something is happening, and you feel something. There's like an intuition thing going on here. Now, let's take a look at your external influences, which is the top line up here. Three of Pentacles, Three of Swords, and the World. So if I just look at that, what I'm looking at right now is this team that you've worked with in the past. They did something to you that's not very nice. You're no longer a team with them, and they caused you a lot of hurt. Maybe they backstabbed you. Maybe you lost the job because of them. Who knows? But at the end of the day, you're ready to close out that chapter and start something new. So externally, you went through something, but you're ready to begin a new path. Internal influence, you've got the Hermit. So again, with whatever happened to you externally, you might be dealing with it now internally. You're isolating yourself. The emotions that you have, you've walked away from something. And it could be just because you're done. You're fed up. You need to walk away, emotionally invested. It's gone. And then you go to the Chariot, which is all about taking control of your life. So you've done the contemplation that you need to. You've realized that you need to walk away from something, and you're going to take control of your life. Very similar messages from your external and internal influences. Now let's see how you get from your past to your present. Death and rebirth. So you're going from the Two of Pentacles to death to the Three of Cups. So what that indicates to me, your past, where that balance was occurring between your personal and work life, or maybe just the projects that you're working on at work was not balanced at all, and something needed to fall apart. It needed to come to an end. Maybe you were working on something for such a long time, and the balance, the ability to find the balance, just not there. So something had to break, something had to let go. Um, and then we got the Three of Cups. So your friends kind of stepped in to help, right? It does seem like there's some kind of a job a job loss here. Excuse me for 1 second. Um, Now let's go from your present day to your future. We've got the Empress. So going from the Three of Cups, which is your friends, to the Empress, which is the mother figure of the deck. She's very caring, she's very nurturing, she's very connected as well to the universe. This could also indicate travel or pregnancy or a new birth, something new beginning, which makes perfect sense in this line. So it's like something came to an end, your friends were there. Now something new is about to come out, it's about to hatch, it's about to give birth. And that is a new position or a new opportunity to your work, career, finances. So you've gone through a few things and you're going to land back on your feet again. Um, Here it represents 1 foot. So you will be balanced, which is a good thing. So, yes, you have gone through some emotional drama in the past, and you're still kind of going through it in the present. But in the near future, you're going to be fine. You're going to land back on your foot, and you're going to be balanced. I hope this reading resonates with you. If it does, hit the like button. Don't forget to share, and don't forget to comment as well. And until next month, shine your light.